Hey, welcome to another episode of Q&A with Jay. Today I'm interviewing another dead person, and by dead person I really just mean historical person, but you're also dead. But not dead right now, but like dead historically. So today I'm interviewing Zheng He. Is that how you say your name?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell the people, who are you?
Well, I'm Zheng He. I'm an explorer and a captain and commander of a large fleet in Asia. And my fleet was made up of 62 treasure ships. And they were 400 feet long and 200 feet wide. And they were supported by 190 smaller ships which carried, food and supplies and such.
So when you say treasure ship, were you like on treasure hunts? Was it an actual treasure ship? What were they?
No, sir. They were just like large ships that, well, they did carry treasures, spread throughout the kingdom to give gifts to different emperors and such.
So kind of a treasure ship, but not really a treasure ship. You should call it something else.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what makes you unique in history?
Well, I traveled throughout Asia. I explored it, and then I went through to the Middle East, to Persia, Persian Gulf, and everything like that, and went all the way up to southern Africa.
Wow. So you went all over the place then. Along the way, what are some things that you've done that people might find interesting?
Well, other than traveling, I've fought many battles, land and sea. But one of the sea battles I fought was one time whenever I got word of some pirates. They were pretty far away, but I sailed there and I ambushed them. And once I ambushed them, we got bombs and incendiary grenades, and we threw them on the ships. And once the fighting was over and the smoke had cleared, we'd sunk 10 ships and we'd captured 7.
Wow. So that seems like pretty dangerous work then. So
Yes,
I imagine you had a lot of people die along the way. I'd love to hear a little bit about the time that you lived in, because I'm not sure like when in history you actually were alive. So when was that?
Well, I lived from 1371 all the way until I tragically died in 1433.
What was so tragic about your death?
I'm not quite sure. I just died. It wasn't recorded by anyone, so I just
That's really sad.
lost in history.
But you've got this like giant monument that's behind us with your face on it and everything else.
Years later, an emperor tried to get rid of my name and started burning books that I was represented in.
Because he wanted to be cooler than you.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know if that's what they called it back then, but that's basically right. So, if you had to make a commentary on the current state of the world, I mean, obviously back in the 1400s, things were pretty crazy, but now they're pretty crazy too. So what would your commentary be about, what do you think about the current state of the world?
Well, quite frankly, I don't know, because I lived in the 1400s. Nothing was happening like this.
So y'all didn't have iPhones back then?
No, sir.
Do you even know what an iPhone is?
An apple?
You can eat an apple, you can't eat an iPhone. What do you think most people don't know about you? What's a fun fact or something random? Actually, I didn't know about you at all, to be fair, but...
Well, I was Muslim my entire life.
Oh, wow. That's unusual for somebody from your area of the world. All right. Anything else you want to share with us today?
I think that's good.
All right. Well, Mr. Zheng He, thanks for being on the show today. I'm sure everybody learned something.
Thank you.
And you got a really cool-looking castle palace thing back there, so I'll let you get back to your grave.
Thank you.